Hey guys, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Apologies if the game came in a little bit late there. I was like getting everything ready for stream, just checking all, but something interesting changed. I had a chat with Laguno because when he was doing UHCG, kind of most of what he did was just underground. He was working on the Vault of Stars, which I have no idea where that thing is. Maybe I'll find it one day, maybe I won't. Don't know. I'm working elsewhere, and for the last little while, things have been a little bit interesting in my just like the making of the content. I'm doing UHCG with the majority of my time, and then I'm streaming the hardcore world 4 days a week. And because of that, I was like pulled back and forth between projects a little bit, and I felt like everything was moving slower than I liked. So we're changing things up. I'm mostly going to be in UHC Generations, but that does mean that I need to be a bit. I'm halfway in the portal. I need to be a bit sneaky. I need to preset things a little bit so that we actually can work. We can work on some of the quests that are going to happen in the future. One sec, I have a weird pop-up that I gotta close. While it is very nice that I have ad blocker, I don't necessarily want to know how many ads I've blocked right now. So we're going to be working on the ground. I've done some prep. First order of business is not that choker box. I have some glass bottles that I got to take somewhere. So we're going over this way. Guzmo's, welcome in. I don't know my name. Welcome to the stream. Rena, I hope you're doing good. Jonah, I hope you're doing good as well. UHCG is such a cool concept. Dude, I love it. Fundamentally solves the hardcore, theoretically. Should be cool, but then I get attached to the build and I don't want to die problem. Honestly, that is kind of a thing, right? You need to sort of reinvent and restructure a little bit, but it's so cool that it's going forward. Also, it's really cool to like play a world in single player setting, like be in the world by yourself at any given time, but have it not be just a you world, you know? Like there's always things you can run into. Just the other day, I sent Leon SBU, I sent him a DM on Discord because I ran into a couple of signs. Leon left and I was like, this is such a flipping cool thing. And that's after having the world for a couple months. Bob the Job, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Sake Tamashan, I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that. But the man tried. Welcome in, Holmes, welcome in. Noah Lex No Crime, welcome to the stream. So guys, I have a bee farm here. Like I've been collecting some honeycombs. Now honeycombs are nice, but I want to have honey blocks. And to get honey blocks, I need all of this. So let me eat out my stuff here. And then we'll replace some of the shears. You know what? I'm just going to eat these on the floor. How much should we do per thing? Two stacks of bottles? I'm probably like only going to change the top layer. I might not actually have enough. Let's start with one stack. No, Rick, welcome in as well. Rico, Slimy, hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to the stream. First one of the new year, guys. So the goal for this year, I want to stream a lot. I want to focus on streams a lot, which means that like a lot of the time around the streams, I want to be working for better streams as well. That means that in the short term, we're sort of splitting the UHCG and just main hardcore world workload, and we do that by going all in on the one week and going all in on the other week. We're gonna start with UHCG. We're actually gonna get like some good progress for quests, which is gonna be interesting because like you guys are going to see some of what I do, but then I think this project works the best it possibly can when you don't know everything. I just barely have enough bottles to do this. Let me do this. There's this interesting thing that happens with these sometimes where the bottles will end up here, and I don't necessarily need them there, but whatever, I guess. Akatsuki, welcome to the stream as well. Good to see you. Mickey Cat, welcome in. Haven't been on here in a while. It's nice to be back. You know what? Hello, love to see you here. Call you Alex? I will do that. No Alex, that's what it says. No Alex, no crime. Dude, it has a ring to it, but I don't think anybody gets that, like, first glance. I mean, maybe some people, though, shout out to them for just being smarter. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Now, I've had it in this mode already. There was a bit of an issue where this would, like, it wouldn't properly fire or something. The redstone kept turned on the way it was. I'm gonna have to take this because I don't have many shulker boxes in this world. We're gonna have to periodically that did not go out well. We're gonna have to check this and see if everything is working. Let me organize my stuffs a little bit. There's a pair of shears here that I don't need. This one's empty, that one's shears. I want to have a torch on the wall right there. And then, like this, I know where to find everything in my inventory. Let me put a torch here as well. Okay, back to the other side, because that's where we're going to be working. Mr. Robot, welcome in. Leon, hope you're doing good. Strange Falcon. Don't need to have empty bottles in all the slots, so the honey bottles won't get retracted back in. Jonah, that is probably the little hiccup that I had with it. About all around the world, welcome to the stream as well. Was watching iShow speed stream, but when I see you live, I come to you. That is awesome. Thank you. I think the best move to do this is just like this, probably. Actually, now that you solved my problem for me, did I get that right? No, I did not get that right. I filled none of that. Now that you solved my problem for me, I think I'm okay with, like, filling in the layer below of the farm as well. I don't know if I can actually access that one, but we'll figure it out. This is probably, like, gonna solve that little redstone hiccup that I had as well. It's a bit odd because, like, with UHC Generations, things just tend to work slightly differently from how they normally do. I don't want to, like, push too far forward on, like, the world progress. So some things I should do, but I don't. And one of those things is there's just not a bulk load of resources anywhere. And because there isn't, you start making different decisions, like filling your your dispensers up like this, rather than just putting stacks and stacks in. I do have, like, some bottles from the witch farm, but, like, those have already run out. And I do still have, like, I've made some out of glass, just straight glass, but that's low key. Kind of a big resource investment at this stage. Okay, there's another layer under here, and I think I'm gonna be able to access that from right here. So let's do that too. And then I'll just fill those two on the corners. And then I think we're just gone. Okay, that should probably have me sorted. We'll put the honey bottles in there. I think for right now, I want about 20 blocks. 20 honey blocks. What will we do if there's a boat song? That's a good question. I think we'll just sit back and relax and not do anything about it. Sheer brilliance, wow. Anki, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I think we don't do anything with the boat song. Okay, to the cave, because guys, we're setting up quests. That honey is just an investment for later. The episode 4 build and everything has been finished, has been completed. So that is just in the works, it's getting made. But right now we're working for no episode. Because there's just stuff that needs to happen. Okay, so guys, all the shulker boxes that I have, I think there's a blue one. Right, that doesn't have anything in it. The healing box, we'll let it go be here. We need tools, we don't need rockets. We don't need utilities, I think. I just want to have some inventory space free here. Won't be needing my axe, won't be needing my second sword. This is the smite one, this is the sharpness one, and this is the vengeance edge. That's the good one. Okay, we're gonna use these 3 shulker boxes, I guess. Low key, do I have, like, no. I just want to have one that is not like colored, but it is what it is. So what I want to do, guys, is I want to open up this space. We're probably not even gonna need the shoulders. Hold up. Oh no, we're definitely gonna need the shoulders. We're not gonna need like all of my tools. I want this one, and I probably want that one as well. Yeah, let's start with 2 sugar boxes and just see how it goes. We'll go by feel. Honestly, where did I just put like my dump chest? Is it just this? Oh, I just resorted. I didn't really dump anything. Okay, so we're gonna dump these in there as well. I should be able to do it without all those slots. And then I've put a bunch of bone meal here. We're definitely gonna be using that. God! I forgot the one like essential block we needed to get this started. I don't have a moss block. I just need one. Phoenix Looney started an SMP? Dude, I might down the road. It's not like a short-term plan I have though. Wait, I definitely did make a dump chest. Like, where's my... Oh no, I just sorted in my E-chest. Also, guys, like, in UHCG right now, it's still, like, we're making moves, but I wouldn't say that I'm advanced or anything. I've been running out of gunpowder. Like, Liam made a creeper farm in Industry Park, and it's just running out. It has not been able to keep up. I've already made like a bit of bonus sugarcane. Now I have a witch farm, but it's not like, it's a witch farm that takes a trip to get there. Looney 2, welcome in as well. Infinity, hope you're doing good. Okay, we gotta go back here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have like at least one moss block here. Where would that be? Maybe here? Has Azalea on here? Dude, where do you find base moss blocks? Is that lush caves? What happens with an azalea sapling? That just makes an azalea tree with rooted dirt underneath. There's no way. What day is it in my hardcore world? Aiko, we're somewhere around 8,100. This world is coming up on 1,000 days, but we're not there yet. Because this is actually interesting because like it's 1,000 days for me, but I absolutely have no clue like how long anyone has played this before me. Guys, we're gonna have to quest for a moss block, I think. Lush caves? When is the last time you went out on a trip for a single moss block? Because you had to find one. Do I have torches here? I do. It makes life a little bit better. First time early chatting on the stream? Winning. Sab, welcome in as well. Hope you're good. Well, that is everything I needed. I think we're out. Sometimes it's just that simple. Also possible to get from a wandering trader. Yeah, we're not going to wait around for that. Looney, what is your favorite vengeance item? Good question. Honestly, the only one that is... I think Vengeance Edge. If I had to pick one. Okay, we're farming Creeper for gunpowder because I legitimately need it. Don't think the profit rates are huge if you use your rocket to get to the next one, but whatever. Isabel, welcome in. Didn't Laguna almost crash your world because of the Oh my god, the monster. Dude. Guys, there's a moss farm right here. And like I've used it to gather moss before, so there's probably like a absolute ton of moss just in chests here. Yup. I totally did not have to do that. What the hell? There's this interesting thing with streaming UHCG. I had a whole conversation with Laguna about why are you here? This is Founder Town. It's supposed to be safe here. Where did bro come from? Wait. Did he come from the mushroom cave? Because if so, no, the door is intact. Shroom cave is a bit of a mob fest, but there's this interesting thing with streaming UHCG. I talked to Laguno before doing this because honestly, guys, there were a couple of reasons that I didn't want to stream this world. One of them is like there's lore to my episodes. There's a story, and I was like, I kind of don't want to be in the world outside of the lore. But if it makes the episode take longer, then maybe it's not the right move. So I kind of came back from that. The other one is like I'm spinning story threads for the people after me, but like a lot of those, you're only gonna get to experience and like explore them. We're going here. By the time that I pass the world on, so that there's like things that I want to hide, things that I want to make a surprise. And I realized that there's this one thing that we could do to make things a little bit more interesting. And that's just like, try and be a bit secretive, because you'll see some things on stream as I'm building things, but then there's other things that you won't really see. And I think that's where the best mix lives. And that's what Legs also said. He's like, there was like a divide in me making the content. There were the streams, which is just a nice way of like sharing the world and being in the world together. But the streams, he said, I just did Minecrafty stuff, you know, like because there's the story that you want to make, but then there's also the gameplay that you have to do to make the story. And he was like, think of it as the do I need a shovel? Probably yes. Just think of the stream time as like the Minecraft that you have to do to make the story work. And I think that made a little sense. I was like, yeah, I should totally do that, because then we're just going to get episodes out quicker and it's going to be more exciting. So that does mean though, because I'm like kind of undercover right now, that there are certain things. Where in the hell did that lava come from all of a sudden and why? I think I can do that. And it's not going to burn. I probably need my my pickaxe more than I need my shovel right now. So you guys can like ask me about the builds, but there's certain things that I'm just not gonna. Oh my! I forgot to bring more fire res. We might have to do that too. Still completely not happy with how my inventory looks right now. Like, this is gonna be full way too fast. So I don't need rockets. We'll put those here. Also, definitely don't need my mace right now. And there's like seeds and gravel. What I kind of want to do, guys, is just like rooted dirt. Low-key is a pain to get, so I'll save that. I just want to get some moss and then fill my inventory slots. That's the move. Is he reading chat, Bogo? Yes, I am. Been waiting for the return. Sorry, missed the message earlier. I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. I was looking forward to doing this again. I've been cooking, guys, with the editing. Oh, you don't have to do the tough. That just it dies as it should. So what I want to do, guys, is we gotta like dig out this space a little bit and wait. Can I offhand this? Oh yeah, that's so much faster. Clearing out this space is gonna go like 100 times faster if we moss it. Because we need a bit of room for, like, I'm thinking some sort of arena vibe. J. Cole dropped new album? That's wild. I'm definitely gonna check that out. I was trying to blow me more and then I just didn't have room. Looney, describe the next UHCG episode in less than 5 words. I gotta think about it because, like, less than 5 words means you gotta make the words count. Less than 5 words, I'm gonna go with 4 words. I'm gonna go for risky opening, big finish. That actually sums it up pretty well. Dang it, I did not want to get a tree. Why did it grow on like the first bone meal? That's not okay. When you try that, you want it on the first, it never works. Okay, let me organize my stuff a little bit because now I have enough moss to actually do this. I think we do this and then inventory management is just a little bit more chill. What project am I working on? Ashes? Okay, I can give you guys a little bit of insight. Does anybody remember what I did in episode 3 with the... Sort of the... there was a bit of a quest preface in episode 3. I'm curious if anybody, like, knows what I'm alluding to. I'll give you the name for what I set up once somebody guessed. Just less than 4 words because it's fine. No. You gotta make it count if it's a challenge like that. Not Rick, dude. Stream streak 350. I low-key saved it by going on a break for the second half of December, didn't I? 350 is wild, though, dude. Let me. I'm gonna carry a book around, guys. We made 2 books prior for UHCG, and I'm gonna make sure that we have a book when I do stream. Those other 2 books, I promised that I would put them in a special place. One of them is hidden. One of them is still in my e-chest. But I think these, like the ones that we're gonna make after, I'm just gonna put them in my office. I have an office in Zarathustra's Keep, so I guess I'll just put them there as a thank you. Wait, let me. Oh yeah, Mr. Robot went in his bone name, but I wanna put a 350 there. That's a milestone. You're gonna get red named every 50th. That said, Hobo, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. I hope you're all doing so well. I hope you're doing so well. Dude, it's annoying that you can't bone meal like the moss if there's a grass on top of it. Actually, don't need the pickaxe. I did save it. Well, we'll take it, I guess. I saw that coming. Dude, there must be a lot of lava here. I can see a pool there. Maybe it's just that pool up on top. Deep slate mining is like such a pain. There's this interesting thing, guys. Like I'm still Undeserved red name, to be fair. Dude, 350 days of your life, you have been on a stream and not missed a single one in between. That, if anything deserves a red name, it has to be that. I missed your Prime before? Akatsuki? Oh, dude, I don't see the notification for it. Maybe it's coming in late, but you can definitely go in the book. I saw your message, but then I didn't see the notification. I was like, I'm not sure that's what you're saying. I'm so sorry. Akatsuki Sniper. We gotta get it right. And let's put Headset Hobo in the book as a bonus name. Dude, I cannot type today. I've been AFK for too long. Any sort of keyboard related skill is just gone. Wait, does this thing not convert, or is it because of the Lycan, or what is going on? I can just not hit it. I'm so confused why that's not working. Oh, I should totally flashback this. Welcome back, Rahul. Thank you, dude. Welcome, and thank you for being here. Happy to be back. Guys, what I want to make here is like a little bit of a arena. And I like the idea that this first bit is a bit of a path. Mostly we just need more height though. Did anybody guess like what I did on episode 3? And to like what sort of quest we could be making? It's like your 7th book winning. Oh, it doesn't have Unbreaking. I was like, why is that going so fast? I do think I still have Unbreaking books, so we could put it on there. Might be Unbreaking 2 or Unbreaking 1, but maybe we can combine something. Does it have anything to do with the Elytras? Yes, that's what I was looking for. Isabel got it. We're working on what I'm calling the wing quests. So I made that Zarathustra's keep, and then in the keep you have a Hall of Wings. And in the Hall of Wings, there's gonna be 5 books leading to 5 different quests. 5 very different quests, both in like their different quests, but also in character. Like all of them require a different skill to solve. And for all of those quests, I want to have like a spot in the world that sells that story well. I don't think I'm gonna tell you which one this is, or what's required, or what the name is. I'm not going to tell you where it is. You can try and solve that. I'd be impressed. It's not impossible, but if you knew right now, that'd be kind of crazy. I have literally no idea what could even give it away right now. I'm going to let that tree just float there for a bit. YouTube is recommending YouTube Live for the first time since Heart of the Sea. Axolotl, that's crazy. That is a long time ago. We're talking like 2021, 2020, maybe even 2020, dude. That is actually wild. Welcome in. Thank you for checking it out. We're working on something called UHC Generations right now. Do you know what it is? Have you been watching the videos? Nook Void, welcome in. The not being able to bone meal it when there's grass on there really bugs me. You gotta either scope one out that doesn't have it, or just like spam click, but Honestly, maybe I need to be a little bit more aggressive with the bone meal because we have a bunch. I don't have a bone meal farm yet. That's why I'm so hesitant to use it. But like, probably getting a bone meal farm set up is going to take me less time than playing it as slow as I am right now. Zen, dude! A loony champion for a full year, mossing around. That's crazy, dude. Thank you for the 12 months. Really appreciate it. We're going to put Zendolf in the book, and we're going to put Aiden the Pen in the book as bonus name. And I'm going to take a sip of water. Revoluni? Dude, yes. It's the year of the Revoluni. Like, I know it for a fact now. We're working towards it for a long, long time. Oh my god, guys, those seeds baited me. For a sec, out of my peripheral vision, it looked like Deep Slate Emerald. Finding Deep Slate Emerald in UHCG would go crazy. I just realized we don't have the Revoluni pin today. It's a sign. It's a sign that Zen is asleep. It's the year of Naked and Afraid Season 3, that too. But honestly, guys, I think Revoluni is bigger than Naked and Afraid Season 3. I know, crazy statement, because Naked and Afraid is kind of a thing nowadays, but like, I think Revoluni is gonna go so hard. Oh, I'm finding a technique. Like, before you quit with the or you switch to the bone meal, you just hit the blocks overhead. If you do that well... Wait, can you turn that into moss with the torch on it? Oh, you totally can. Like, on the end of a swipe, just go like a little bit higher, clear the grass off, and then you can keep the momentum going. Dude! Oh my god, man is double subbing with the 6 months on Twitch as well. Revoluni for friends we made along the way. That too. We're definitely gonna put him in the book twice, and then I can also grab another bonus name from over on Twitch chat. We're gonna put Isabel in there as well. And AJ, yo! Thank you for the resub as well. We'll put Nockvoid in as the bonus name. Where am I farming moss? I'm not really like farming moss. I'm clearing out space here. We need some room, and I think like mossing is superior to digging speed-wise. Also, guys, let me do this one layer. I'll do what I'm doing right now, and then I'll turn around and go back the other way. Once we've done that, I want to like look at the room a little bit, so we can get an idea for where we wanna go shape-wise. Dude, it's getting dark in here. That's annoying. I have night vision, but also I want to be like careful with mob swarms. UHCG, things can get scary a lot quicker than in normal survival, or like normal hardcore even. Just because you can't keep up with food, so essentially, like there's two things, guys, from playing UHC instead of normal hardcore. If you play ultra hardcore, there's the one thing that you can't heal with food, so you have to like rely on your healing items. Now those could run out. Now 21 god apples, not gonna run out. But the thing is, you also just have less base health. And that might sound counterintuitive because you have the same amount of hearts. But first thing Clown taught me when I ever asked him about PvP at all was how to eat. And you might think, but dude, I know how to eat. You see like those yellow outlines on my hunger bar? Those yellow blocks are displayed by a mod called Apple Skin, and they signal like how much saturation you have. And how much saturation you have is a really, really big deal because you'll instantly regain health from those saturation points if you're playing normal survival or normal hardcore. And that goes right into your health bar while the fight is still going on. So maybe rather than like 10 hearts, you have like 13 hearts ready or so. And that's the big difference. Oh, this is why it's getting dark, because I'm accidentally like mining my shovel spots. Shovel spots? Torch spots. How did the word shovel end up there? It had nothing to do with anything I was doing. Oh, I said I was gonna look at the room. Let me do that. So I think entrance is right here. I might want to just make a bigger room at the bottom, period. Like, how low down will we be? Guys, what is the normal Y level for lava lakes? I'm muted on Deafin on Discord. Dude, I was wondering why it was so quiet. AJ, thank you for the 35 months as well. Oh, you read AJ's member message, you sausage? Dude, I did. Thank you for the 2 pounds, not Rick. We're gonna put Mickey in the book as about his name. Editing leftover. We're gonna put Strange Falcon in the book. Great timing that is. Did the thing, still got your money. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. We're gonna put Snacky Chan in the book as a bonus name as well. Okay, guys, I'm guessing like there's... You know what? Let's go on a little quest and see how deep this runs and like what sort of trail we could make. Because I do think we can go like somewhere over here. That's not very far. I think what we could do, guys, is sort of make an artificial tunnel, but I want to try that. See if we can get a working technique for it. Yeah, I'm booked. Winning. I've never done this. It's like, it's a weird way of playing the game, but what if we do this? That will make for one line, and then we can slowly make it wider towards the bottom. I think that makes sense. I'm gonna need it in my health bar though. Oh dude, that actually works super well. That works better than I thought it would. Also, yay, I'm booked is a pretty rare thing for anybody to say. Usually that's what you don't want, right? Least likely line to here on the highway. Or any road. Looney, have you seen a new bedrock breaking method? No, I saw the thumbnail, but I didn't see the method. Can you give me the cliff notes on how it works? Astronauts love watching the UHCG videos. Can't wait to see what you have soon. It's coming, dude. It's coming. Right now, we're working like for my episode 10, I think. Because I don't think this is ever gonna like be in video. Oh, wait, guys, I'm mining Silk Touch. I should probably get a pickaxe that has... or wait, I'm mining... Yeah, I should get a fortune pick or something. When we were working like in this bigger area, it felt like we got nothing done. But as soon as I went there to like make an extra tunnel, all of a sudden it feels like we're doing a lot more. Looney's second fortune pick. That is a great pickaxe. We're rolling with it. Best pickaxe, I swear. I feel like I wanted to get something else. Oh, let me actually empty this out. Honestly, that's a lot of moss. Imagine mining that in deep slate. Thoughts about Hightail? Dude, stoked, but like last couple days I've been really busy. And honestly, I have not checked it out yet. I have not seen any like videos that people made on it, even though there were heaps of videos around. What is the consensus after like the first days of being able to play it? It's less buggy than people thought it would be. How does the game feel? Like, are people enjoying it? AJ says I'm a fan. Like, I'm definitely gonna try it out. Like, I have my username reserved. I did that, but I think if you had creator rank on Hypixel, you gotta email a few weeks back to like lock in your username. It's currently in the worst state it will be. It's gonna go forward. I mean, sure. Still, though, it's valid to be curious for first impressions. I'm kind of interested in what people think. Gravestone, I'm back. Yes, dude. I'm back and I'm staying. Like, you're not gonna get rid of me anytime soon. It's very, very good for early access. That's cool. How big is the game world? Is it like a full generated world, or is it like a sort of an adventure map style thing right now? What doesn't Mudflub streamed it a bit? I think a lot of people streamed it. It's just one of those YouTube moments where everybody like everybody will go for it, like seeing if there's a pie big enough for them to have a slice. That's kind of what it is, testing the waters. Feels like adventure mode, but yeah, pretty good size for that. Fair enough, fair enough. You can like play servers and stuff though, right? As in you can play with friends. Have I tried Terraria? A little bit. I've never really tried it. I actually had one sitting where I was playing it with my sister, and we never looked up any of the anything really. So we went in completely blank, not knowing how to make a crafting table, not even knowing how to open up our menus. It was on the Xbox. It was a really, really funny experience. I like the game a lot. I never went back to playing it though, which is just me being busy. Ten out of 10 would play again. Definitely that. Low key. Redstone ore, I'd rather use Silk Touch, but I don't want to carry two picks around not right now. Honestly, guys, do I care about the moss? Maybe I just don't. You know, let's do this. Honestly, all the moss stuff is so easy to farm. Let me just do this, and we'll not care about the moss whatsoever. Quick sip of water. Mickey's saying, in my opinion, it's a better world than Minecraft. It has more atmosphere, less biomes, but better done. Cool. That is interesting. That is a great state for the game to be in right now. Very, very curious how Hytale will end up doing. It's got like a couple years of development roadmap ahead of it before I think they consider it a full game. Which doesn't really say anything. It's just, well, it says something about the ambition and vision. Biome placement is more systematic. Yeah, from what I understood just now, though, it's not a generated world currently. Oh, it is a generated world? So you're not gonna get the same one. It has seed, but very structured. Fair enough, fair enough. Low key, guys. I think I gotta just leave some floating torches. Smooth. We might actually want to bring that portal down a little bit as well, so that it slopes easier. Not necessarily the portal, but like the terrain there. I think we're gonna do that. Guys, should I tell you just a little bit more about what sort of quests we're setting up so that you can be a little bit more involved in the design of it? Honestly, I like thinking about it right now. I don't even necessarily see a reason to not tell you what it is. As in, like, I've already said that it's a wing quest location. From there, there's not many things about it that you don't know. And, like, they're gonna be super easy to figure out anyway. So tell us. Yes, please. Okay, so... yeah, let's... I just considered... I considered it again. Let's just do it. Guys, this is a location somewhere in the world. I'm not going to give any info on where it is. This location is a wing quest location. And the name for it is the Trial of the Brute. Essentially what it is, it's an arena with an elytra at the end. So somebody has to fight their way through a path. Which means that we're going to name tag some mobs to make it hard. We're gonna add some, like, interesting mechanisms to it. And then, from over there, they gotta fight their way through a tunnel to get an elytra at the end. One of only a couple that are easily accessible. From there, you guys cook up ideas about what will make it cooler to do that. Because decoration is a part of it. I think today we prep the spot, and then tomorrow we grab a bunch of blocks, get them over here. Transport is rough, so I'll just make like a couple sugar box trips. And then from there, I think we'll just cook. I'm not gonna remove that torch again. Like, I'm just not doing it. You know what? Let's actually make it impossible to do that. Electric challenge, fun idea. I think it will make for cool quests. They're actually like quests that are really, really worth doing. You kind of have to at the very beginning. And also, like, because Lagundo removed those inner ring strongholds, it's kind of a walk so you can get to a portal. Pathfinder, welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Yo, Diamonds. What do we do? Do we want to get him as ore? Maybe. You know what? I'm just going to carry a pick. Looney's silk pick is struggling again. Also, let's deal with this area here. Low key, guys, like, carving out stuff with moss is such a clean way of doing this because it only affects top blocks. So, like, a cave will have a certain shape, and whatever you're gonna do, it's not really gonna remove the shape. It's just sort of gonna shave all of blocks from the top. Dang it! That's the second time I grew on one bone meal. We gotta make sure to, like, get the portal as well, though. As in, the blocks that the portal's standing on. Or those around it. Mickey, you had never had Hytale crash? Yo, I'm sure people have been, like, trying to force it to crash just to figure out what the state is currently. We'll have to, like, bridge up to the portal in a minute, but whatever. Rude Pat, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Should be random drop holes in the darker parts of the tunnel, make the terrain tricky for the combatants to navigate while fighting mobs. I was thinking of getting breezes over here to sort of complicate the fight. Like, we have a nether path connected to the to my highways that I'm using. I actually don't think I need, like, that much space for deep slate. Let's do this, and then the rest of it can be bone meal because I use that way more. That was such a reflex to, like, mine that block manually. Really didn't need to. Pale moss might be good. Just for decoration. I don't think I'll use the most for decoration at all. I'm just using it to get rid of D-plate. Little lava pit on the side. Might want to connect that. That's pretty cool. Carving tech. I was thinking maybe some pillars, like little parkour bit where you can hop over a hole, but then if you fumble it, you're in the mobs. Doesn't need to be like a crazy pit underneath so that it's like a death trap, but a little bit of nerves when you're doing the jumps would be cool. Oh yes, we're almost connected here. I miss you so much. Looney too. I miss you too. I haven't seen my name with a number attached to it for weeks. Yeah, guys, I'm excited. Like, I've done a lot of editing for the 8,000 Day movie. 8,000 Days posters came in, so I know what they look like right now. I know what they look like in person. Gonna be signing those over the next couple days. Still have like a bit of editing to finish up with the 8,000 Day movie. I don't really have the release date yet because I want to prioritize just sort of getting streams in order and getting a bit of flow with that while I finish it on the days in between. So maybe next week, maybe the week after. Streams are on lock for right now. Like, we're gonna do this all the time. Or from right now, I should say. Okay, I think if we finish this layer, we have a good flow. And then maybe I should go fix my fix up my hoe. And while we do that, enchant the other one with Unbreaking 3, and then you guys will see a little bit of the world as well. Means we go to Dillo Hotel. Looney, how many times have you accidentally made a tree while mostly in the place? Twice. One over there, one over there. And I actually never really use this tech. Because like main world, I'll just blow it up. But honestly, like, this is not necessarily the type of build that you do in your normal hardcore world. Because like, it's just when you build something in a single player world, a lot of the time it will be either above ground or like, you kind of want to be visible. But here I want it to be hidden. It's part of the whole reason why it exists. Guys, if you want to like figure out things about like little details about where in the world we are and stuff, you gotta pay attention when I'm going through transit. Because like that's probably the only hint you're gonna get. I'm not gonna tell you anything. I have a little bit of a steep drop here, but I think we're gonna keep that. And I think here we're gonna bottom out. which means that I gotta make sure that I have like every block in these layers. Not this one. I think even like those blocks I might refill later. Let's clear this out and then see what the room feels like. Tala, welcome in. Good to see you. What does UHC stand for? It stands for Ultra Hardcore, and this is a series or a world called Ultra Hardcore Generations, where whenever I either die or like I decide it's time, it passes on to a new player after me. And I'm the 6th person to have it right now. It's almost 4 years ago that it was started. I saw that. I was clicking like... Are they saplings? Are they cold saplings? I don't know. Flowering azalea. No, they're not. I saw that I was clicking one of the small azalea trees like right when it grew. I was like, no. It all happened in slow motion. Okay, low key. Want to get rid of a couple blocks here to make it connect better. So guys, we're shaping the room right now, and then tomorrow we probably like make it into an actual arena. I do think though that we could do with like some markers and stuff to already figure out where things are gonna go. It's gonna help a lot when all of these blocks despawn, and this tree is gonna have to go right now, so I'm gonna have to make sure that my X is in my inventory as well. I just hope, I really do hope that somewhere along this route we just find like a pretty big cave, because that would be such a cool like ending of the trail. Otherwise, well, like this entire corner here, we just made that all the way down from the ceiling. Like that most tech is pretty good. Such a cool concept. First saw it in Laguna's video. Dude, I love the concept for this so much. I genuinely think that it's like a generational idea. Oh my god, I just said that. That was no pun intended. That's crazy. I literally had no idea. That was wild. Okay, guys, we're gonna go on a little field trip because I want to mend my hoe and see if I can make a new one that also has Unbreaking 3. Yeah, this is how we get out of here. Generational Zyrexia. I swear I did not do that on purpose. It's crazy. CJ, welcome in. How's it going? It's going well, dude. Batman, Happy New Year. Thank you. Right back at you. I didn't even say it because it's the 15th. We're 2 weeks in. I don't know if you can still do that. You definitely can. I don't know how it is for me. XP farm. Let's take the industry park portal. I'm quite sure the books are going to be there as well. Even like Unbreaking 2, I'd take it. It'd be pretty good. Lance, dude, thank you for the 38 months as a Looney Knight. Number go up. Crazy. Welcome back, sir. Happy to be here. We're going to put Lance in the book. We're going to put Rico in the book as a bonus name. Major N, welcome in as well. Pretty Elisha check. How do you plan for next inheritance gimmick? What do you mean gimmick? Like the next person to get it? I already know who's gonna get it, and so do they. Yo, I should totally put Lance in the book with a normal name. Like I know what your name is. I don't know if I still have like potions here. 2 of them. Do we have Unbreaking? Oh my god, Unbreaking 3. Guys, that is actually a big deal because like the only way I can get it is doing this and combining books. Jonah, I think I found UHCG through Code Neon because he was same circles with Avid, who's an SMP. I know Avid. People had been following for a while. Pixel Risk with... Ah, yeah, got it. This won't be in the next video. It will not. This is top secret. The next video, the next episode feels like the proper beginning of my UHCG lore. Like so far I've just been on a quest, like tracing Neon's footsteps. But now it's gonna get real. So I need this one. Let's make it Silk Touch as well if I have that book. Oh my god, I have so many Unbreaking books. Oh, I know, I've been rolling for specific enchantments to put on the Vengeance gear that wasn't maxed yet. Crazy, guys, I found out something stupid. Like, I couldn't even max the Vengeance gear. It's not maxed, it's missing enchantments. Like, this is Depth Strider 1 on it. And there's no room for Soul Sand, but I have a solution. Code Neon made it from like combined level 1 books and stuff. Looney, how old are you? I don't want an exact number. Below or above 21? Above 21. Rico, when will I post a new video? I'm not quite sure yet. Guys, do I want to roll for Silk Touch? Honestly, I don't mind. Like, I can always put it on later. Looney's Crop Father. No, not that. Okay, let's get the levels anyway. So far I've been doing Neon's quest. That's getting real Massive Generation 4 disrespect. It's not disrespect at all though. Like, he made a quest cool enough for me to spend 3 episodes on it. But from here I have to add something real to the world for generations after. Okay, that's good enough. I don't care about like getting more levels or whatever, so we're out. Let me pick that up though. Do I need anything else from right here? I don't. What's the best point for Looney's generation? Silverfish Masquerade? That's my title. Oh, I just read chat and missed the letter. Is there anything else we need, item-wise? Oh, some sort of temporary block. Let's see if there's anything good in Founder Stand storage that we can use. Subconductor. It's so different seeing the world from the sky, right? Dude, that's honestly really crazy for me still. That is a good temp block. I might actually want to go with that. Oh, I also want Fire Res Potion. Oh, I definitely want to go with that. That's perfect. Dude, that's so much. Let's brew from some Fire Res real quick. I might actually need Blaze Rolls. Never mind. I'll just take those. Do we have an E chest here or don't? In case we want to mess with any lava, that's just gonna be nice to have. Hey, Looney, back here after 2 years. The RD, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. We're in a world that is not my main world. This is called UHC Generations. It's a hardcore world that you have for like, depending on how well you play it and how much you do, maybe a couple months. I'm gonna have it for a year. I intend to have it for a significant chunk less long than a year. Like I'm thinking about finishing up, but there's like, I haven't done like a third of the total work I want to do, I think. Nathaniel, you go by Batman now? Gotta love the YouTube user handles. I don't. I think the other system was way superior. Looney, are you good in chess? I haven't played in like a long time. I don't know a bunch of openings by heart, but I'm decent. Okay, guys, I think let me get my axe because we're definitely gonna need that. I can do without the E pearls. I can do without the golden apples. We'll keep the E gaps on there just in case, but I don't expect to use any. Okay, let's go a little this ways. Just do that, I guess. Okay, guys, I think what I should do is like make a little tunnel and see if we can just randomly stumble upon a cave. Because if we can do that, I know where to dig to. I don't mind making this long, and like if I have to, I could open the space up myself. But it would save so much time if I can find like a nice big cave. Again, let me mine Silk Touch unless I like... sorry, Fortune unless I find something good. What's the goal right now? Neon! Yo, dude! Nothing wrong with taking a long time. Hey. Interesting. Yo, this is a big water cave. Is there like an air pocket anywhere? There's not. Okay, guys, I hear a cave. I hear a cave. Nothing wrong with things taking a long time. Dude. Okay, let me see. That's where we came from. Guys, I think I will keep this water. It's such a cool feature for this thing if you have to swim through. Let's see, this way is a dead end, right? Baby shoes, yo! Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. 22 months. Wow, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Okay, wait, I think it was this corner, right? Yeah, it's this corner, and then I'm hearing things to the left. Okay. Let me navigate this place a little bit, see if it goes anywhere. I would really, really love it to find one of those big rooms. But maybe it's just not in the cards. Like, there's no given that we have one here. Still, going from a noodle cave into another noodle cave is kind of nice. Ooh. I'm totally running out. Oh my god, yes. Please let that be big. That looks like it's big. I don't have more healing with me, but it's fine. Sip water? I will in a second. Thank you for the 2, Udu. I appreciate it. Okay, I want to check in here. Bro took a creeper to the face. That is still good. Okay, hold up, guys. I might actually have, like, healing on me. Because I don't necessarily want to eat... Do I take the bones? No. I don't want to eat geppos. But I also don't want to go back. Let's do this. Is this silk touch? No. just in time. Okay, sip of water. Ask Commander. Dax, welcome in. Ninja Jedi, welcome in. Phoenix, welcome in as well. How long are you playing this world? And how much are you planning to do so? How much longer are you planning to do so? I've had it for a couple months. The last months were like... There was a lot going on IRL, so I haven't been able to play it enough, which is why we're starting to stream it now. We're gonna put Dex Fallbus in the book as a bonus name. And Sarah, welcome in as well. I think I'll have it for a couple more months, but I'll try to like make that process go as quick as I can. That goes out, which is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that guy. I need some coal because I'm out of torches. Sure, there's gonna be some coal here somewhere though. No, that's just deep slate. This is where you get a creeper to the back. I'm pretty sure this goes all the way to surface. I don't think I necessarily want that, but we can also always make up for it. Dude, where? Oh, there. Okay, that will do. I just need a little bit of coal, so. I do think, like, this is actually a good place for the end part of the dungeon. Not really the vein that I was looking for. There's a witch there. Dude, my play style between UHCG and like my main world, it varies so much. As in, like, I get super careful here. I think it's a combination of like doing it totemless as well as the ultra hardcore elements. I'm just gonna go down here. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. Fortune, okay. Yeah, this is gonna give me all the torches I need. Flexa, dude, thank you for the 38 months. Crazy numbers. And we'll put Sarah in the book as a bonus name as well. Wait, did I put BB Shoes in the book? I don't think I did. And let's put WoW in the book as a bonus name. Okay, I think down there is a pretty good... I just want to know, like, if this is the place where I'll finish it. Okay, I flew up there, of course. That's true. Yeah, I think this is a great place to have like that final bit of the place. Mendel, dude, thank you for the year. That's a milestone. 1 year already. Glad you're back. Happy New Year. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna put Mendel in the book, and we're gonna put let's see. Who do we put in as a bonus name? Was Strange Falcon already in there? Yes. Let's put GG Tala in there. And Sarah with the 1 year as well. Dude, that one, like, we almost skipped a month. So you guys, you jumped over. Numbers go up quick. Whole freaking year with this community has been amazing. So glad I found you, Looney. Thank you for being awesome and inspiring. Thank you, Sarah, for being here. I'll put Alex and Aiden in the book as a bonus names. And then let me follow the torch trail. Honestly, guys, like, finding this cave all of a sudden made it like a pretty big dungeon, sort of. But I like it a lot. Maybe what we're gonna do is just seal up some of the alternate routes, because I don't really want it to be a dungeon somebody has to find their way through. Is this how we came in? I don't think so. I think it's a hole in a wall somewhere. Let me find it. Okay, not here. Okay, this is where we walked into, not where we came from. This has water droplets coming from the ceiling, so it could be the water cave that we were underneath. We've not been here, and we've not been there. Are we building a canon? No, this stream is non-canon, meaning that it's not like, it hasn't anything to do with my UHCG character, because I'm definitely like playing into a story. Novichok, thank you for the 9 months as well. Put Novichok in there, and we'll put in L 9000. In that hole? Which one? This one? This one. Maybe. I don't think so, though. my god! Thanks, dude! Thank you for the $50 donation. Only here for a hot second between hearings. Just want to say I'm glad you're back. I was going into withdrawals. I'm happy to be back. Good luck with the hearings. Dude, you're gonna get a red name as well. Thank you so much. That's crazy. I'll put in Jonas Bobka as well. Creepers Eat Cake, welcome to the stream. That's a good username. I like that a lot. Guys, if somebody sees where I gotta go, like... Oh, it's here. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's definitely it. I don't have more torches, so we'll have to mark it on the way back. And I think we had to dive down. I'm gonna have to like use a bunch of deep slate to mark all this. Sorry, to seal off the tunnels. Because I do think that this dungeon thing is gonna work the best if we make it pretty linear. It's not about finding your way, it's about taking a flight. It's not a super long tunnel to Moss, like that's gonna be quite alright. Smooth. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, there's one more tree. Okay, let me take a potion. I don't like running around with less than full hearts. Okay, guys, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna dump some of the stuff here that I don't need right now. We're gonna make new torches because that was like really what I needed more than anything. Okay, that's nice, having a couple stacks of those. And then before we do anything else, I kind of want to check if the honey farm on the other hand is working well. Fish, welcome in. CJ, see you later, dude. Thank you for being here. What are we up to? So 2 things. I need honey blocks, a couple. That cave that we just went through was busy. I need a couple honey blocks. We're getting those. And we're preparing for a wing quest. Wing quests are a thing I added to the world where there's a couple of elytras in the overworld that people can get. But to get it, you have to like do something challenging. And one of the wing quests is located here. It's called Trial of the Brood. And it's like a cave is what it's turning into. It's a cave that somebody has to fight their way through to get an elytra. So we'll put some mobs in there with enchanted gear. Okay, this seems to be working, but are those bottles going where they're supposed to go? Okay, that's actually fine. Dude, yes, that will have me sorted. I like that. We're probably losing a few, but I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't really matter. And the redstone is not broken because all of these are filled. That's good. It has me covered for what I need. Spoiler alert! Alert, Looney will not build a cannon in this stream. True. It's also not a lore stream. TNT, human cannon, and UHCG. I don't intend to build it. Dude, I'm excited to be working on this world on stream. It's gonna take I don't know, take a week to get in the rhythm of it all, streaming wise, but like it's gonna make the progress a lot faster because like what we're doing right now, I had to do in between episodes and in between streams. Because like I learned a lesson from Josh Code Neon dying. Dying can just happen in this world. Like it's easy to mess it up. Now I do think that I'm probably a better, like Josh is not a hardcore guy, so he's not as used to it as much as I am. I think I have better odds of surviving, but at the same time, like it can escalate so quickly and so easily. And you gotta be ready to like lose the world without having to do a bunch of trouble solving when you do. So I want to try and keep up with the quest to prevent me like doing something risky, straight up just dying and then having to like leave all these things open-ended. I would feel really bad if that happened. Do I still have torches? I do. Am I rocking fortune? I am. That's good. When is the next episode? I don't quite know yet. Like the building and stuff is done. My editor is currently working on it, and with the last couple episodes we did, it always ended with me doing an all-nighter to get everything finished so I could release it quickly. I don't want to do that this time. Not because I like don't want to pull the all-nighter, but it sort of tears apart my flow and my schedule. And I think rather than making the episodes happen quicker, it makes the episode take longer, because I'll sort of lose my flow going into the next one, and that slows things down tremendously. So I'm gonna let Apples do the bulk of the flashback shots, which is what I have been adding a lot of, and then I'm gonna like take a head start on episode 5, which I'm already doing. And then this one has a big gap anyway, and I don't necessarily want it to have gaps that big at all in the series. I think it's way better if I like get my episodes done with a month in between. So I'm making sure that we hop back on that month in between routine while Apples cooks to finish up like episode 4 in style. Honestly, guys, I think you're gonna like the episode. It was a big one. I spent more time, like more gameplay time recording episode 4 than I spent episode 1 through 3 combined. It's crazy. And like I spent all the time looking for the Vengeance of Generations in those episodes. Like not a lot of that time made it onto the screen. But episode 4 is the first one that had a big project in it. And nothing takes time like a big project does. Building is always like the massive time sink, right? I think this path can be pretty narrow, actually. Like I'll dig it out a little bit towards the bottom, but I don't have to do too much. Language? What did it say now? Building is a time sink? gathering materials can take longer than building sometimes. I honestly don't think that's true, even when you have like no farms whatsoever. Like tearing blocks down is always faster than putting everything together, because the building takes so much more like time and focus. Even if you like account for using something like Lightmatica, then probably still building will take more time just off of the time it takes to design. If it's pure build versus like pure resource gathering without OP farms and you use Lightmatica, then building would be quicker. Crayfish, dude, thank you for the 10 months. Hey Looney, welcome in, dude. Good to see you. Guys, I need a very quick toilet break, and while I'm at it, I'm also gonna grab myself a cup of coffee. Probably like will take 2-3 minutes to get back, because espresso machine is quick and so am I. I'll be right back. Here's a break video of how I started my hardcore world. See you guys in a minute. Yo, guys, welcome back. Did you have a boat song while I was gone? You did, right? Epic. Sake favorite breakfast. Oh my god, English. Favorite breakfast that I make myself. I'm kind of an oatmeal specialist, honestly. But I think I prefer eggs for breakfast. Honestly, low-key perfect to have a boat race song as a break, because we can boat race. Sort of an ultra hype Paul song though. Honestly, guys, do we think this is like wide enough? Probably, right? So we come in there. Yeah, let's just make this transitional tunnel, and then we'll build the arena in that other room that we found. Strange Falcon, what is the bet now that 122 will never happen? Oh, good question. Thank you for asking. So we actually rephrased it. We've done a little bit of talking it through in the Looney Knights Discord, and essentially what we decided is that 122 was always meant to use the next major update. So bets still apply, same conditions still apply, with the term being changed from 122 to first major update that we get. So whenever we get a end drop or another major update, I lose. Whenever we get a serious end update, I win. That's like that's the terms. We also added a clause where it's very serious thing, guys. You gotta take it serious. End update is real. There's another clause where if somebody feels like they don't agree with the outcome, they can offer me a draw, which I will 100% take. And that draw will come to mean either everybody gets their half of the prize or nobody does. So let's take Nina's Happy Meal, for example. If Nina feels cheated, she'll make it a draw because it's not 122, but there is something to be said for those being conditions I would win on. And then Nina gets to decide whether we both don't get a Happy Meal, or she brings me one and I bring her one. Two-way Happy Meals seem incredibly inefficient, but really fun. We could buy each other one at the same McDonald's. That's actually very efficient compared to both of us traveling internationally to deliver one. So Minecraft 2 dropped the other day, so it did. Curious to see what that ends up meaning. I'm stoked. I'm stoked for Hytale being here. I have not had time because I'm just work busy to check it out, but I definitely will. I just you know what it is? I'm excited and I want to see it right now, but at the same time, I want to lock in. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna play any other game as well. I'm just gonna lock in. Because it's the year of the Revolution, so we gotta revolutionize. That's a normal word. Don't ask any weird questions. Oh, guys, a beacon would really help here. The thing is, for a beacon, I would have to go above ground. Do I have enough room to set up a beacon here? Because then maybe I will. I can fit it in this room. And all I gotta do is dig up for the beam. It doesn't have to be... But then I won't be able to use it much. Haven't I seen why 31 months? Thank you for being here and sticking with me. That's incredible. Revolution? Hell yeah. Guys, Revolution is gonna go so hard. We're gonna put Yonadab the Unsightly in the book. It's a bonus name. What a name. I didn't read it in full. Quick sip of coffee. Haze 2 beacon would help. No shot, really. I know it's obvious, but thing is, we're underground for a reason. I don't want you guys to know where this is. Because if you guys know where it is, then so potentially does my successor. And I want them to have to look for these quests. They're not freebies. Guys, what I could do is dig up, and like when we're almost there, I just hit the break screen and I dig up. The thing is though, I don't really have room to put the beacon anywhere, because like here it's too far out already. It only helps with the tough spots anyway. I just made a tough joke without meaning to do so. Crazy. Honestly, guys, this can just be like tiny. Whenever I run into this is such bad reasoning. I was gonna say whenever I run into tough, I just stop mining, but it's not like the deep slate goes any faster. It's just lost opportunity cost or whatever. We're gonna have to just dig it out and make it a little bit wider as we go along. There's no real other alternative. Guys, how natural does this cave look? It's kind of crazy. Moss tech all the way. Tough jokes, my beloved, and then write it the other way is very meta. I like that. Gravestone Corner! Or Gravestone, you didn't realize we were on UHCG until you looked at the YouTube title. Dude, why do you think I'm like acting so weird? We're like underground, and I'm being all like, oh, I can't set up a beacon, yada yada. Yeah, we're gonna be on UHCG a fair bit, because if I do all of the grindy stuff that we're gonna do on UHCG, just on streams, we're gonna get the episodes so much quicker. Because honestly, the biggest delay in episodes is having to do them outside of stream time, while also wanting my streams to be good. Because that kind of pulls you in two directions, where on the one hand, you want to make sure the stream is good, so it takes more time to prepare for it. Because I feel like if we do streams, but just do streams, and nothing else on my hardcore world, it takes so long to get anything major done, which is why I sort of end up steering away from anything major. And while steering away from major things is not necessarily a bad thing, it makes it so we just do a whole lot of chores that need happening, but progress feels so slow. And I just don't think it's the most exciting stream experience. Like if you're here a couple days a week, I think you deserve to actually get some good progress for it. And I know you guys are gonna say we don't mind, but like, I mind. And I also think that it's good that I mind. I should mind. Honestly, guys, what we could do to save some time here is just sort of have this become like narrower. Mahida, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. I'm half awake. Fair enough. Yo, guys, the other day I was this is no joke. This literally happened. I was in editing mode for 8,000 Days Hardcore World. And some things came up that meant that I wasn't like really putting in the time that I wanted. It was moving a little slower than I hoped for. So I was like, I don't want this. I'm in charge. I decide like how fast this thing moves. I can just do more. And then I was editing until like 4:30 in the morning. And after 4:30, I went to bed. But also I had like plans to do some things with my girlfriend. So I went to bed at 4:30, and I got up at like 8. Which is like that's not a night worth of sleep. That's like a nap. So and honestly I was really good the next day. I wasn't even like too tired. But by the end of the day, I was like, dude, I can sleep. Like I'm done, because we spent the entire day doing stuff. I did a lot of editing, and then I went to bed, and this was amazing. I put on like I have a sleep mask. I asked my girlfriend, I'm like, is it okay if I sleep on the couch? Because like I want to sort of hard force a good night of rest. She's like, yeah, go for it. I go lay down on the couch. I have a sleep mask because there's a little light in there. I put on the sleep mask and then I fell asleep in like that. It was great. Honestly, like, unironically, the best night of sleep I've had it for as long as I can remember. Well, maybe not as long as I can remember, but like months for sure. Lag? I think it's a YouTube server thingy because some other people remarked it early in the stream as well. On my end, it looks healthy, so. Might have just been you. That is also entirely possible. I just want to get like to that big room. Honestly, wait guys, we're mining Silk Touch, which is good. That's what you should do. Oh no, wait. That's not what you should do, but it is what I need to do. So that's actually perfect. I was about to say I should maybe switch. Reason being, I'll just pile them up manually, I guess. Reason that I wanted to switch to Silk Touch is I have to seal up like some offshoots and stuff, and I want to make it look natural. The only use case for like deep slate that was mined with Silk Touch. Winning. Oh, there's more. Happens every time the ad system attempts to load an ad. As in you're ad blocking it. That actually makes perfect sense. That would cause that behavior for sure. The only thing that doesn't look natural about this cave is like the walls being completely straight at the bottom. Could totally fix that. Like easy. Dude, it's so cool that they made this possible with bone meal. And moss spreading, like really, really useful mechanic. Almost grew another tree. Dude, I might even leave some of the malls if I want to. It doesn't necessarily mess with the aesthetic or anything. Not ad blocking, but you have ad mute. What is ad mute if not ad blocking? Floor being mostly flat as well. True. That is a dead giveaway. Caswell, thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. So glad to see you back on stream. Hope you had a great break. I did. That was absolutely worth. It was also like pretty healthy to do that occasionally. I figured. We'll put gravestone in the book as well. Guys, one sec. I gotta like check something real quick. Oh my god. Dude, there was a major explosion in the city. Like, I'm hearing sirens and helicopters and stuff. Whoa, this is crazy. It looks like there was an explosion in like city center, and like there's a big fire there right now. That is insane. Not much I can do about it, I guess, but like... MVE, welcome to the stream. I'm a little like, it actually looks crazy. I'm a little out of it. Nina, yo, welcome in. What's happening? I just, like, I heard sirens and helicopters, and then I checked. Turns out there was, like, a big explosion in the city center. And there's, like, a fire going on. It's crazy. I'm literally, like, thinking if I should, like, check on my friends and stuff. It's always, like, a weird situation because, like, realistically, there's nothing much you can do in the moment. Okay, that looks good inventory-wise. I think it's time to open this up more, guys. That was a correction that did not need to happen yet. Nina, thank you for the 3 months. Three new months, 21 total. Might have forgotten stream is a thing we do. I guess that's true for everyone, and it's gonna be true for everyone for like about a week, because I've been gone for a minute. So everybody needs to slowly find their way back over, which I think is incredibly normal. We're gonna put Nina in the book, and we're gonna put dude, Quack Industry is an amazing name. Is that really your name? Quack and Ducky? Not even close. I only got the quack part right. Honestly, I got the Inda right as well, and then I had to like scroll back up because it was not on my screen anymore. IDK, welcome to the stream as well. You're gonna go in the book as a bonus name as well. Guys, we're in UHC Generations right now, which means that these books do not go to my standard Hall of Fame. I did already have 2 books made in the UHCG world, and after that I thought I was never gonna stream it again. Turns out I'm wrong. We're gonna stream because it will speed up like the video release schedule a lot, which I think is a very good thing. That does mean that those 2 books are not the only books that I'll have in this world, but I did promise that they would be special. So those 2 books are going to be hidden in a random place. One of them is already hidden, and the other one is still in my e-chest waiting for a place. But these books are going to go to my office in Zarathustra's Keep, because that's where I live. It's been a great base. And I also, like, I heard a clip from Moa at some point where he was like, I imagine everybody will have their own base at a certain point, which I think up until this point has not been true. Like, everybody's living out of Founderstown. But I think I'm the first person to sort of steer away from that, which makes a lot of sense, given that I'm also the first person to fly around. That changes the game so much. And how you approach, like, tackling problems and everything, really. It just changed the game so much. When will they release the next Generations video? I mean, I'm not quite sure yet. It's completely done, editing-wise. Building-wise. My editor is still working on it. And I kind of think it's best if I let Apples do most of the flashback cooking as well, where in the last videos, like, I did that, but it also means that, like, you get this episode quicker, but then the next one after is going to take longer. And I think I want to prevent that. So while Apples cooks episode 4, I'm going to take a head start on episode 5, which is also why we're streaming, because that just helps me be quicker with everything Generations. Andrew with the 17 months, dude. Thank you as well, so much. And all the coffee. Oh, and Nina with the 38 on YouTube as well. You forgot to put Seb Nina in the book? I did. That is a travesty. Andrew, anyone designs makes it in the book, and we'll put in Silly Kingdom as well. Welcome to the stream. Are you allowed to get a netherite spear? I'm allowed to do whatever I want. Like, there's like, when you get this world, it comes with a package, is what it's called. The package is just like logos and some instructions, some assets like everybody's skins and stuff. But it also has a welcome document in it. And in the welcome document, it says explicitly, this is your world now. You can do with it whatever you want. And that's how UHC Generations operates. Like, it is my world now fully. And I can do anything with it, including delete it. Although there is a set procedure for that. Which would mean going to the final room. I'm definitely not going to do that. I think there's a lot to be done in this world. And I think there might, like, actually be more to do after I'm done with it. I'm gonna try and open up, like, a bunch of options for people after. Andrew with the 280 and the coffee donut, dude, thank you. Coffee for a random name in the book. Cheers. I like that. We'll put Real Blue Pro in the book. Thank you for being here. Looney, you check out Hytale yet? I'm a bit busy, so I haven't yet, but I'm excited to it. Jake CL is going to go in the book. Jake's is excited for the next UHCG episode. Dude, me too. I'm excited for you guys to see it. Like, guys, it takes all my self-restraint today to not give you guys a glimpse of what I've been cooking. But I think UHCG is just better if it comes as a surprise. So I'm not going to. Why is every Minecraft player so excited about Hytale? It's like, there's a bunch of reasons for it. It's like, Hytale originally made like a really cool trailer for what the game was supposed to be. And it just looked like a sort of modern day twist on Minecraft with more combat mechanics, which that alone is a pretty good pitch for why people would be excited about it. But then the other thing is it's developed by Hypixel Studios, and Hypixel Studios originates from Hypixel, and Hypixel has sort of been like a staple for some of the best minigames and like some classic minigames in the Minecraft space for years. So there's a lot of trust there. And also, like, just Hypixel as a company has been involved, and like Simon Hypixel just as a person has been involved in the community on a lot of levels. So okay, I think this needs a little bit more sort of etching out around the sides. I think what I'm gonna try and do is see if I can get it to fall down there. Honestly, I think we can do way better. Okay, that didn't work. I need to I think I need to do that one layer further back. Let's wait for it to come down. Dude, what am I doing wrong? I think there's still like some water sources here or something. Oh, there's a torch there. Like, why does that not go? AJ is saying mine it from the bottom, and he's usually right with this sort of thing. As always. Okay, that's better, and then I think we'll add a little bit like that. Okay, guys, for those of you who just got here, let me give you an update of what we're doing. Oh, that like scared me more than it should. So this is a cave somewhere in the world of UHC Generations. Right up until today, it was pretty much a dead end right there. I'm shaping it out to be a bigger cave. It's in a very specific location, and I want it to lead into sort of an arena. So first order of business is we gotta expand the cave to be longer, to connect to the place that I just found. I'll show you where that is. It's not super far away. Let me put these in here. And then this is the location of one of the elytras that I'm hiding. And the trial is going to be known as the Trial of the Brood, because this place is... somebody is going to have to fight their way through to be able to get the elytra that I hid here. Or that I'm going to hide here. Which is going to be a challenging fight. And to make a challenging fight, that means we gotta leave the mobs ourselves here. As in, it needs to be a bunch of name tag mobs with good gear. Okay, let me go over here. I just got stuck on an edge of a carpet. Okay, so then I want to seal this off. I have Respiration 2 now on the Vengeance gear. There wasn't any room for more in how Code Neon enchanted it. I didn't know that originally, but like... he stacked a bunch of level 1 and level 2 books. So it's too expensive to add more. Yeah, that's literally what happened. AJ asked, did he add all the protection in the form of Protection 1 books? That's literally what happened. Because he just didn't have like an XP farm or a good setup in any sort of way. It's not ideal though, because it does mean that we have legendary gear that is not maxed enchanted. But I have a weird niche way to fix that. Okay, and then this cave goes over here. And then what I kind of want is like, there's a tunnel down here that goes into a cave. So we're going to expand this a little bit to make it a bit smoother of a transition. Can I like, yeah. Oh, I thought I was, I'm not managing to jump. There we go. So then all the other offshoots, I want to close them. What was that particle effect? What did I just do? Oh, I seagrass something because I have bone meal in my elephant. Let a man breathe real quick. A warden in here? Dude, I think I'm just scared for that. Also, like, that's kind of a death trap. Like, I want it to be challenging, but I don't necessarily want it to be a death trap. Okay, I need more deep slate. Wait. I think I have some. Wait, maybe I have a water breathing potion. Hold up. Water might be a little too much. I still want it to be dangerous though. I want it to be like a real choice where somebody who goes in might risk their time as a generation. I want it to be like, for the person who gets there, it will come with instructions clearly, right? But for the person who gets there, I want them to have to make a choice where they're like, okay, I'm confident in my survival skills, I'm confident in my fighting ability, I'm gonna be fine here, or I'm just gonna go because like this feels like it could be the end of me and I don't want to risk it. Piglin broods? We can because it's in we're in the overworld. But we can add sharp 4 swords or something. Wait, there's a vanilla way now to give zombies more health. Oh, leader zombies. But they're not a thing. Leader zombies might be a thing in one in like I was gonna say 12112, but like the next whatever it's called. Honestly, that'd be sick. How do you recognize a leader zombie? Andrew didn't receive a notification that I was live. I think we're gonna have that for a little bit. Streams need to like regrow because my channel has been like so quiet for the last little bit. Okay, I think guys we're gonna like dig down here. I gotta find like where the actual route is here. So it's not up here, means we're sealing this. Hey Looney, how you doing? Haven't been here in a while. What are we doing? Why the diamond tools? Because we're not in my hardcore world. We're in the world of UHC Generations. There's videos on my channel explaining what it is, but essentially it's a world that gets passed forward from one creator to the next. When somebody either dies or realizes that their time is up. It's a super, super cool project. I've had it for a few months now, and we're in the process of like making episode 4. Actually, like episode 4 has been already recorded, so we're working for past episode 4 right now. And I'm gonna be streaming this for a little bit so we can get the videos out quicker. As for the main world, like my own hardcore world, video of 8,000 Days is being made, the movie. I was gonna do that from the bottom and it's not a good move. Wait, before I seal everything off, I gotta figure out where we go. So this hole in the floor is where we came from. This looks like a dead end, so I think I want to make it as straightforward as possible, which means that we seal it all the way up here. This specific like wing quest, because that's what this is for. We're building a location, guys. If you haven't been here since beginning, we're building a location where a quest is gonna have its endpoint, a quest to get an elytra, which is kind of a big deal. And this one is called the Trial of the Brute. So somebody will have to fight their way through arena type dungeon. But I want it to be like a combat test, not a navigation quest or a navigation test. So the pathing for it could be easy, which is why I'm making it as linear as can be. If I go here, then I should be able to just fill the rest in from the roof. Okay, and then this one might actually be the path, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, that is definitely the path. I forgot I got a Looney face review a few weeks back. I might actually be bringing the face cam back, not too far into the future. Okay, so this is dead end. Let's seal it as well. I think I'll like do nothing about like bringing facecam back, rather like instead of just, or besides actually bringing the facecam back. I think I'll just randomly do it without saying anything. Okay, this is great. This is great. Guys, this works so much better with all those like exits being sealed off. For what I want. While nobody can literally make out of words you're saying, the internet is not appropriate today. I'm taking some of this deep slate, guys. I'm like mining it on purpose because I want to have some to build with. Slades, welcome in. Do I prefer people to watch on YouTube or Twitch? No preference. You guys can choose where you enjoy it most. That's literally why I multi-stream. The fact that I lost my last hardcore world during face reveal is not even part of the consideration as to why I wouldn't like face reveal. I think just going for it. It's just a chill way to do it. That would be a good reason, though. Nina is saying people are gonna see you bald for the first time to keep the Balduni rumors alive. Gotta keep the rumors alive. Okay, we'll make this a little bit lower still. When you're not playing Minecraft, do you watch any SMPs? I actually watch lifesteal every now and again, but always when I'm playing Minecraft. Okay, this is actually good. Let's move over this way. Okay. Again, want to keep this as straightforward as we can. I think it's just through here. Honestly, guys, let's actually look around a little bit because I found a really good cave over here. Honestly, I don't think I want to block all of this off, but like some of it we might want to do with just a light trail. Because this is a lot of like blocking. Oh, interesting. Did you guys see that chain? So we definitely got to block this off. I hear a baby zombie, but I don't see it because it's dark. Oh, there he is. Don't have a water bucket on me. That's gonna be annoying. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Wrong key. And let's put it over here. I'll make like a little ceiling thingy here. And then we gotta remove that from the bottom up. I might actually need some more moss to do this, but we couldn't get that. I have bone meal, right? Yeah. Let's get it by getting rid of this here. We'll cut out this layer. And then that probably should be enough moss. Hey Looney, I hope you got a lot done on your streaming break and are doing well. I did get a lot done, and I am doing well. Guys, you know... whoa. That's deep. You know how I've been saying that, like, I'm not in the best shape of my life yet, but I'm definitely getting there? Like, I feel like I feel like that's moving quick. I finally, like... I've been, like, in the gym consistently for about 8 months now. I've done that before, but for some reason, it's just clicking better than it ever has. I think it's, I was doing too much work and now I'm not. But I started to drop the calories and lose some weight. I definitely like have a little bit of buffer of weight I could lose. But also like I've been getting leaner for the past 8 months because my actual like weight on the scale has been stagnant. It was like in the range between 90 and 93 kilos. My weight has been stagnant for the past like 8 months or so, but I got so much stronger. And there's only one way that happens. Also look way leaner just because like you see the difference very easily. But now I'm actually starting to lean out a little bit. And I'm noticing that my cardio is a lot better as well. And it feels like really, really good. It's actually a big component to feeling like you're in shape and you can do things. That goes a long way mentally as well. Okay, gym bro, kinda. I definitely do think it's a way to live. Like it's actually would strongly recommend. Wait, Looney, spicy dicey. I'm so curious what you're gonna say now. Wait, do I not have any deep slate left? That's all I have. Okay. How similar is Dutch to Afrikaans? Really, really similar. I think like the... foundationally, it feels like the same language. But then... whether you speak Dutch or you speak Afrikaans, the other thing will probably sound like it has a lot of really silly words in it. And I think that's a two-way street. I think that's probably gonna like happen both ways. Looney lead glowberries in front of the water entrance would look so good. Yeah, we're definitely gonna like do a lot of decorating tomorrow to actually make the place work. Also, I gotta like make this one look like it's the bottom of a cave from the top, because otherwise somebody might skip like half the dungeon accidentally. It's unlikely, but it could happen. So this has to look believable. I don't mind it being like one block thick. I don't think anybody's randomly gonna dig into wherever this is. Okay, then we go down here for a little bit of curvature. He's become such a gym bro, guys. Guys, this is actually true. I just put I had a milestone in the gym. And I was like in the Looney Nights Discord, the member Discord thing. And I put a message there saying that I hit a little bit of a gym bro milestone and nobody really cared about it, but it was going to share it anyway. That's like a telltale sign of a gym bro. Like telling people things about the gym that I don't want to hear. And also like being comfortable that they don't want to hear it and still telling like dead giveaway. so dark in here. True. Like we're not up here for much longer. Let me actually put a torch just to make it bearable for the time being. Again, I'm hearing a baby zombie, but I don't see it. Whatever. You can't see it, it's not here. Honestly, guys, look how believable this is. Yeah, I would assume that's a dead end and not dig into it under any circumstance. Now we're hearing mobs downstairs, of course, but that's not gonna be the case in a minute. Bro. I had not seen that guy. Okay, we can't go down here. I need a smart place to go down there. Let's do it here. Okay, we're chill. Bro dropped half his gear. My guy was decked out. What the local difficulty is going on? Guys, after we're done building here, like, I have a feeling that you guys will know a fair bit about the place. So I know that I'm going to be doing sort of finishing touches after we've decorated the entire thing. So that whenever you see it in somebody else's video, it's still going to be a surprise. Ainsby, yo, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You're going to bed soon? Nice. I just told you guys earlier in the stream, but I had like the best night's sleep in forever. Yesterday. The night before was about 3 hours long, so it made a lot of sense. I think there's like a hole in the wall somewhere with a zombie in it, but I don't care. Let's yeet this garbage over here in the corner. Wait, half of that was garbage too. Guys, I think I left a torch up there. Also, this is not the proper block. Selma, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Okay, I didn't leave a torch. That's actually professional. How do I do this? I just don't. I literally don't. Wait. Okay, there. And then we go in here. And now we're looking for like the main arena. I want to check down here. Nope. I don't want to be shot. It's annoying. Okay, main arena is going to be here, I think. Yeah, this room looks really good for it. Do we even consider closing this off? I don't think we care. I think once we're here, it doesn't really matter anymore. I just don't like this one aesthetically, so we'll seal it. Okay, we're now out of deep slate. Needs dark ledges up high so creepers can drop down. Oh my god, that's devious. I don't actually think that I'll let mobs spawn. I think should we like factor natural spawns into like the arena, or do we just set it up and completely design it as is? I had not thought of spawns. I was thinking light it up and then like name tag mobs that you want there. But spawns is kind of an interesting little twist. Sarah, yo, thank you for the resub. 9 months on Twitch as well. Epic. Really, really appreciate it. Well, put Sarah in the book on Twitch as well, and then Seb goes in the bonus name. Seb, we only care about what you hear at the gym. Nothing too interesting. What are you supposed to hear at the gym? Usually it's just some obnoxious dude dropping weights. Somebody dropping weights when it's like part of the exercise, as in if you drop your deadlift because it's heavy, fair enough. But if you drop your whatever it is on the cable that you're doing. Hey Looney, welcome back. So eagerly waiting for your live stream. Yo, thank you for being here. What is the non-canon means? It means that whatever we're doing is not part of the story, like in a sense that it's part of my arc. It's just there's two parts to UHC Generations for me. There's whatever I leave story-wise, and then there's the amount of Minecraft that I have to play to do that. And right now, we're just watching the Minecraft needed to do that. But it's not part of the actual story. Sure, there will be some story here, but like this is just me building. Wait, is this song on loop? What is going on? I think, guys, we had a rare occurrence of a song just being picked as a random song right after it was already played. Nina's saying I don't think that's how song queues work. Usually they don't, but it did just happen. Okay, wait, this one. Okay, this is the path. This transition here is messy, but I think I'll fix it with a bridge rather than than fixing the terrain, because like this is a lot of terrain to be sealed. Equally as annoying and way less interesting is building an actual bridge. Don't think I want torches there then. So we wanted to go here. Yeah, I think I'll just make some artificial pathway. And then there are ledges, so I guess a creeper could spawn and ruin somebody's day. Honestly, we still need mobs to spawn here, or we can't name tag any and give them armor. Did you get Hightail invite link, like all the other Minecraft creators, to check out the early access? I did. It also lets you reserve your username, which is really, really nice. That was actually a cool feature. I like that a lot. I think the prerequisite for getting that was you're on the you got creator rank on Hypixel, because through that they know how to reach all the creators. I don't think anybody actually like went on a let's Google and find all their email addresses spree. Not again with the fire. Now I'll heal it up for sure. Okay, then here I kind of feel like I want to seal this off again. More for visual reasons than anything else. Okay, we can guide this with a path, and then we end up here. This is shaped and straightforward. Miss Anik, love this series. Haven't seen it in so long. I'm almost serious about it. I'm making quests for future generations. To be precise, I've hidden, like, or I will hide a bunch of elytras in the world for other generations to find. And they all have their own trial with it. I haven't, like, told you guys all the trials. Maybe I will tell you some more if we prep the locations together, but it's one of the big things that I do in my time. This one is called the Trial of the Brute, and it is a trial by combat. That it's going to happen right here, in this room. I'm actually, like, looking around a little bit. I have 2 breeze balls. Let's make them count. Okay, we have a pretty big space here. I really like the fact that it's a dripstone farm. Dripstone cave. But then, I don't necessarily like... I think it could be cool for the arena bit, if there's, like, pillars and stuff to climb on. But I don't necessarily want somebody to fall to their death on a dripstone spike. So I think we're gonna have to remove a little bit. Let's start with this pillar, and then probably the points of dripstone, and if we want to place them back later, then we can. Because falling on the dripstone spike can do so much damage, it's not even funny. Dude, now I really want a beacon. You know what, guys? We probably should. Yeah, in this room for sure. I think I have it in my e-chest. Beacon monks? Yes, I do. I think that water feature needs to go anyway, so let's swim up through that. I'm so much more careful taking damage in UHCG than any other world ever. Can we like... Oh, that's a pillar. That's a big pillar, actually. Let's just start building it here. Okay, that's 4 blocks. Then we need to go 5 more in the other direction. That was 6, but honestly, 6 might be really nice. I don't necessarily need regen here, but it's just gonna save me like a lot of healing potions, so it's probably nice to have it anyway. Sid, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Maybe some platforms and ledges to allow for some parkour. I kind of like... I don't necessarily want it to be a parkour arena either, but I like the idea of like some platform changes. Or some level changes at least. Honestly, like anything but deep slate for this. Dude, what? Where's he shooting me from? Why is my chest up there? Let me use those moss blocks that I had. I've enjoyed early gameplay, but Hytale is a long way from being as complex as Minecraft. More PvE as the combat system is more dynamic. Redstone type farms are not there. Yeah, it will take some time to grow into its own, but honestly, like early access, right? So that was to be expected. I don't have a water bucket to clutch right now, and I also don't have... Wait, did I have E-pearls here? Put them in the other chest, right? It's gonna be fine. He said before flying like an absolute maniac. Then at least heal myself up. Core focuses on combat, at least for now. I think it will be a more rounded game eventually. I think like Hypixel Studios understands where the competition is. So they'll make sure that it's competitive in that space as well. They aim more for Terraria-like experience. I mean, Terraria has a lot of building potential. I guess Hytale does too. I honestly do think that farms and stuff will be a thing. That was easier than I expected. Where are the arrows coming from? Bro, that's like, I'm never gonna get there. If I had my mace, I would have gone first shot, but I don't care now. I do care though because he's annoying. Okay, low key. I want to get all my blocks out of here. They might also have to make sure that it's not going to be copyright claimed because it's so close to Minecraft. No, that's not a problem at all. Because there's so many voxel type games out there. Minecraft does not hold the intellectual property rights to cubes. It just doesn't. Still, voxel to me is such a crazy word. It means volumetric pixel, right? I don't know if that's literally the thing I'm actually asking. Oh, guys, it's nice to have silk or to have haste here. Dude, just stop it. He's down there. Ain't no way. You can literally load Roblox and play Minecraft, right? My inventory, like, management and storage in this world is so scuffed. I have not made a mess somehow. Like, I've actually cleaned up all my item caches like that. I'm bound to forget one though. To be fair, Lagundo had that like crazy. Guys, I was looking for something. I opened up a house in the fields of regeneration. There's a village there, and there's like, it's just filled to the brim with chests. Like, it touched the ceiling. Actually, stupid. From him building like the farms and the sniffer pen and all that. But he's got like little storage containers like that everywhere. Okay, this is gonna go right in here. I gotta run back and like get the rest of my gear. Let me actually do that right now. We're moving build sites to over here. Honestly, that was pretty decent cave navigation. Ah, Lagunda's chest monsters? Yes, everywhere. It's crazy that he made a quest clean up my mess. I just wouldn't dare. I literally wouldn't. Oh, dude, I'm also out of breeze balls. I have him here somewhere, though. This is such a mess, too. Dude, I'd almost make, like, a second portal. Just to not have to deal with moving this. I can put it in a shulker. Let's start here. Dang it. I have zero breeze rolls here. Okay, that means, guys, that we're gonna actually play Hightail. Minecraft is old, dude. Hightail is gonna be super booming for a couple weeks, and then Minecraft is gonna be a vibe again. And then one day, Hightail could be it. It literally could. But we'll see. That day is not here today. Guys, we're actually gonna leave off here and then continue tomorrow. I had to make sure that I got that shulker. For right now, let me grab some bonus names before we end. And then I'm gonna investigate what the hell is going on in my city. Because there seems to be like a major fire in the city center. We're gonna put Tifinez in there. We're gonna put Sake Tamashan in there. Coswell is already in. Let's put Ainsby in, who's still here. Did not manage to go to bed yet. Have a good night. Vincent, thank you for being here. I'm sorry I missed your message. Was watching Naked and Afraid both seasons. Really like the moments when you were in the frame. Yo, thank you. That's such a nice thing to say. Quick and Bright makes it in the book. Robka was already in. We'll put Pancakes in. What does pixel mean? That's a very good question in this context. Miss Anik is gonna go in the book as well. Hopped over to Twitch from YouTube for a second. We're like at the end of the stream. Creepers Eat Cake is gonna go in the book as well. Thank you for being here. Miss Anik, thank you for the follow as well. And with that, guys, we're actually gonna sign it. This is January 15th, 2026. I think that's it. We're signing that, and we're gonna put that in my office as a thank you for you guys being here today. Thank you for being here. On that note, we're gonna do this tomorrow again, same time, same place, and then we're gonna shape the room because I think I'll put in some extra time tonight to be ready for it tomorrow. Guys, thank you for being here. Until the next one, have a great rest of your day. Looney out.